The village that learned to share the sun. In a small village nestled between two great mountains, the sun's rays were a precious commodity. For as long as anyone could remember, the villagers had fought over the sunlight, each trying to claim its warmth and light for themselves. The villagers built tall walls and fences to block their neighbors' access to the sun. They installed mirrors and reflective surfaces to redirect the sun's rays onto their own homes and fields. The air was filled with the sound of hammers and saws as the villagers constantly adjusted and readjusted their contraptions. But despite their best efforts, the villagers found that they were still not getting enough sunlight. Their crops were withering, their homes were cold, and their children were pale and weak. One day, a wise old woman named Aqua suggested a radical solution. What if the villagers were to share the sun? At first, the villagers laughed at the idea. Why should we share our sunlight with others? They asked. But Aqua persisted. She explained that the sun was not a limited resource, but a boundless one. She showed them how, by working together, they could create a system that would allow everyone to benefit from the sun's rays. As the villagers began to share the sun, something remarkable happened. Their crops began to thrive. Their homes grew warm and cozy, and their children's faces filled with a healthy glow. But that was only the beginning. As the villagers learned to share the sun, they also began to share their knowledge, their skills, and their lives. They formed cooperatives to manage their resources, and soon the entire village was flourishing. And yet, just as things were starting to look up, a new challenge emerged. A severe drought struck the land, and the villagers found themselves facing a new and daunting test. Will the villagers be able to overcome this new challenge? Can they continue to share the sun and work together to build a brighter future? The story continues.